like that. So we're being joined here by Scott Backman, who is a wonderful, wonderful comedian. And Scott, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Now, the funny thing is we actually had Julian Manriquez. We've had him on our show. He called in last week. He's the founder, the proprietor of Stars and Street Lamps Productions. He actually does a comedy show at the Ice House, which you're involved in. Do you want to tell everyone a little bit about that?
Sure, it's a comedy show at the Ice House.
That sounds good.
Good.
How's that?
Man, this guy's funny.
You know? I mean, it's short and sweet, you know?
Yeah.
No fluff.
No
Yeah.
fluff.
You know, you come out for some laughs.
Nice,
Right.
nice.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you been involved with this show at the Ice House?
This is my second time doing it.
Nice.
The first time I did it was a couple of months ago. I guess it was early November. So, and this will be my fifth time at the Ice House.
Very cool.
I mostly stay in like the Hollywood area.
Sure.
Just because it's close to home, so I don't have to travel.
Sure, sure.
You know, after a couple of drinks.
There's a lot of walking
Don't want to
involved.
be driving. Sorry?
There's a lot of walking involved.
Yeah.
Good input. Good
I don't
input,
know what
Jamie.
that was.
Good
but-
input. Good input. Well, now let's talk a little bit about you and your history with comedy. How did you? I can tell that Scott and Jamie
Oh,
are going to
God.
be fast
Yeah.
friends here. Fast friends.
I love his news reporting.
Yeah.
I do have to say, you report yesterday's news great.
Yeah. Oh, you promote.
Wonderful.
He reports tomorrow's news even better.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It
It's amazing.
was
Lot-
wonderful.
lot-
You're predicting
Yeah.
tomorrow's news?
I'm guessing. I'm rolling my dice.
Oh,
So, Scott, how did you get involved in comedy? Is this something that you've been doing since you were a young boy? How did you catch the bug for comedy?
well, I knew I always wanted to be a stand-up comedian. I don't know what it was. It's something in my blood, something having people laugh at me. Just kind of saying outrageous stuff to get some sort of reaction, whether it be good or bad.
Sure.
I just like any attention,
Yeah.
you know. I grew up a twin, so I had to share everything my entire life. So now it's like I like to be on stage by myself.
Now,
Loner.
now,
What?
What? All by myself.
Boner?
yeah. Did you say boner?
Say loner.
Oh.
See it?
Oh, Jamie. There he goes predicting
no.
tomorrow's news again.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now I have to ask, you have a twin brother. Who's older? Who's the older?
I am older.
You're older. Now,
Yeah.
is he funny as well? Is he more of an artistic, funny performer type? Or?
He's more of like a musical type.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
he plays the bagpipes. He's
Oh, nice.
you know, and
Yeah.
he's
That's very
very
interesting.
musical,
Yeah, it is.
instrumental. I did not get that at all.
Sure.
Begging.
You're the
yeah,
funny one.
I'm the funny one.
You're the funny one.
and the good-looking one.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
You know, you
identical
say he's
twins?
bagging?
Yes, he's begging.
Speaking of bagging,
Boy, Jamie's actually.
Let's speak
Yeah.
of bagging.
Jamie's,
double bagging.
Jamie's got
about
the
those
comedy bug here now,
condoms.
too.
Nice.
He's
Double
got the
bagging.
comedy
Yeah.
bug. Now I have to ask you, when you write your
Certainly.
comedy, how do you write your comedy? What kind of jokes do you do?
It's pretty much everything that I've experienced firsthand because I just like being able to tell truthful stories, what's ridiculous about my life, you know, what's ridiculous that I see, and just kind of seeing what's funny out there.
Sure.
And just, you know, kind of, I've always been the type to laugh at, you know, serious stuff. When you know, when the going gets tough, I laugh. I just don't work harder.
Sure.
You
sure.
know, so it's just I like to be up there, you know, to give people exactly, you know, who I am, what kind of person I stand for, and you know,
Yeah.
and you can laugh. You know,
Yeah.
Nice. Now, when I look at your upcoming events you have on Facebook and your web, and I have to say your website is absolutely amazing because when I actually look at it on my mobile phone, there's actually a mobile version, which
Yeah.
I don't see on a lot of personal websites. It actually, you can make the choice to switch. So I give you kudos for that.
Thank you.
Actually having a website I can view on my friggin' phone. It's amazing.
but you don't want to be searching for like the mobile version all the way at the bottom, you know,
Right.
scrolling
Exactly.
through.
Yeah.
I just wanted to use it, you know, clean, funny, user friendly.
Very easy.
Successful,
But
yeah.
now I notice on the website you're doing this every other night. It seems like you're performing like every 2 or 3 nights. You got something going on. So this is really like your thing. Do you have another job, or do you just sitting at home eating Cheetos and then doing comedy in the evening? What exactly do you do?
Well, Mom, I don't sit at home and eat shit. That's what my mother thinks I do all
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
I recover, you know, I'm hungover the next morning, so I don't do anything.
Yeah.
And, you know, I
Sounds
just.
like a dream job.
You know, no, I am up early. I'm up early writing,
Sure.
networking, you know, and, you know, planning, you know, what's going to be going on in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, where I'm going to be traveling to. I'll be going to the East Coast because that's where I'm from in 2 months. So I'm going to do like a whole little East Coast tour.
Yes.
You know, from Boston to New York to New Jersey to DC
Wow.
and Atlanta.
Now, how hard is that? How hard is it as a comedian who you self-promote, I assume? Do you have an agent
Yeah.
or do you just self-promote?
No, I I do it all myself.
And how difficult is that? Do you 100% rely on like the connections that you make, or is it pretty much just you call and they're like, yeah, it's a Scott guy.
I mean,
get
the
him in
most
here."
difficult thing is paying for the travel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know,
exactly.
and I mean that's it. I mean,
the Cheetos.
and the
And the
Cheetos, and the
Cheetos,
Cheetos,
yeah.
and you know, and all the
Yeah.
beer.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, right, Mom? Thank you.
Yeah, well,
Exactly.
Well, now we have a little surprise here. Dead Air Jamie, we've been wanting him to get involved in comedy for some
Yeah.
time here. We've been trying to write some material for him. He's been writing some material himself. So we would like to know if we can possibly have him debut his stand-up comedy routine, and maybe you get a little input
Give him some
Sure.
for him.
tips.
So,
Yeah, I mean, run it by me.
okay, so let's go ahead. Jamie, let's do this proper.
Okay,
All right.
okay, we're gonna right now.
All right, live from the Grotto
Nice.
with Brian and Derek. We're going to feature Dead Air Jamie and his amazing stand-up comedy routine.
Let's get to it.
Let's
Yeah.
get to it. Let's get to it.
All right.
Good job, Jamie.
All right. Good stuff.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jamie Seth. Why? Because I said so.
Well done, Jamie. Well done.
Thanks to everyone who came out. Boy, there's sure a lot of fat people here tonight.
Good job, Jamie.
And remember, if you get stuck in an awkward situation and have no social skills, just tell them, I'm Asian.
Nice.
Good job, Jamie. Well, fine job.
That was
Jamie.
wonderful.
Wow. I haven't laughed so hard since last week.
Good times.
Absolutely amazing. Good job,
yeah.
You
Jamie.
really have something going there.
Yeah, it's going somewhere.
going somewhere.
You really do. I mean, you really do.
It's going in the trash can.
All right, so
Let's
now,
go to the trash
Scott, what do
can.
you think? What do you think of Jamie's comedy?
So, are you a Gaysian?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know.
He's still
you have to
figuring it
be-
out.
He's
still figuring it
Still
out.
figuring it out. He's
Because
a
I
little
thought the
confused.
funniest thing that you said that you went on a date with a girl.
Ooh,
That
red
was
flag.
pretty funny.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want a lot of.
You did.
I went in the trash. I went into the
on
trash
a lot
can.
of first dates,
I
right?
went in
Let's
the
just
trash
say that.
can.
You went in a trash can.
Good job. Boy, that crowd's still.
Whoa!
crowd's still
They
pretty
are
greased
going.
up.
They are going.
They stick
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Oh, they're good. They're good.
So
They're
now, do you
good.
have any tips for Jamie? Jamie really wants to pursue this stand-up comedy. Actually, we want him to pursue
I
stand-up
want
comedy.
him
He has
to.
no desire
and I
to do it.
too.
but-
I do too.
Yeah.
It'll just make me look better.
Yeah, exactly.
Just kidding. Just
Jamie's
kidding.
like,
I don't think. Yeah, go with it. I mean, you definitely, put yourself out there, and
I want to be in the middle of nowhere.
what?
We wish
You
for
want
that
to put
every
yourself a
day.
little lower
In the middle of nowhere.
in the middle of nowhere. Well, first of all, it just takes some big balls to even do it.
Yeah.
In the
So,
middle of nowhere.
mean, in the middle of nowhere, in your kitchen.
Seem like Dr.
It
Seuss
doesn't
you.
matter.
Yeah.
In front of a mirror, because a lot of people. I mean, it takes guts to put yourself up on stage to have people laugh at you when you're making fun of yourself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that's the first thing. So I would suggest just keep doing it
Harder.
harder.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's what she said.
Nice.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
So, but you said Canada was an enema
Or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
or an enemy?
Enema.
Enema. Oh,
He's
okay, that's
Asian,
what
he's
I thought.
Asian.
He's Asian. He's
I'm
Asian.
Asian.
But those men's.
Yeah.
It's
Those
Canadian.
men's.
What's up with them?
What's up with those men's?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
What's
don't.
down?
I
What's
don't
down?
know. What's down?
I don't know. Look up.
I don't know.
It's
God.
getting good.
So I'm guessing. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what's going on
You don't know
anymore.
what's going on. Neither do I. Neither do I.
Now, can I ask you a serious question?
Certainly.
Are you attracted? Are you attracted to Asian guys? In any way? Are you? I mean, because everybody has like, hey, I really like Latino guys, girls. I don't like Asians though. Are you attracted to Asian guys at all?
Some.
Some.
Yeah.
How's Jamie looking right now?
Ugly.
He's a real. Can I
No.
just tell you, Jamie has got probably one of the biggest hearts out of anyone that I know.
Yeah. True story.
What heart?
Oh.
What's a heart?
Oh, you are a stand-up comic. You have no self-esteem.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a
actually good
shame.
point.
Yeah.
I know. It's great.
You know.
Might have found you a new career here.
Exactly. Because there was a quote from someone wrote about stand-up comics that I'm just gonna say. I don't remember where I put it. I had sent it to myself.
You know, take your time.
Comedians
Take your
are
time.
wonderful. Yeah, comedians are wonderful people who only want love and approval. Laughter gives them love, and applause gives them approval.
There you go.
Wow,
Amen.
that was pretty
Yeah,
good.
That's a good quote.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, funny.
Really
It's like we're
Approved.
approved. Yes.
That's good.
Back with Delilah.
So now I want to ask you.
Certainly.
How did you? Let's get back to what's important here. Your career.
Okay.
Please.
Yeah.
The first time that you went up on stage, talk about that experience and how was it? The very first time that you actually went to a comedy club, what happened? How was it?
My
Was it
real first
your
time.
very first time?
My very, very first time, it was an open mic in Provincetown, Massachusetts, which is like the gay mecca in Massachusetts. My friends had signed me up, and they were like, "Oh, you're gonna go
Yeah.
do this." I was like,
Thanks.
"Oh." So I
how it
did a
starts.
couple of
Yeah.
drinks. It was like a comedy contest. I took a couple of drinks. I lost to like a 75-year-old woman.
Oof.
Oh.
Well, they're funny.
They were funny.
yeah.
I mean, she had a lot of
She was
stuff to
old.
say. You
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
I'll bet. A lot of stories.
a lot of story. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
lived life. She had lived life a lot longer than I had.
Sure.
You know. So, but I first really started doing it was when I moved out here in May. So, and just kind of took a class, got my stories together, got my jokes together, and practice.
Sure.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
now I just keep the ball going.
Mhm.
If I'm not up on a stage for a week, the next time I go up, I kind of feel rusty.
Really?
Yeah.
You're rusted.
You still get the kind of the shake. I mean, you get
I
the
get
fear, or
I
is
get
it just
nervous
a little?
like right before I'm about to go up on stage.
Yeah.
I'm fine until I know like there's like a minute or two left
Yeah.
for the comic before me, and before I'm about to go up,
And just get a surge.
and then I just like hold my breath, go up, and
Do you throw up? Do you ever throw up?
no,
Okay.
no,
Good.
Sure.
only after I eat.
Only after I eat. That's good. Keep that
Yeah.
slim fit figure.
Exactly.
Now,
I got the LA diet down.
Nothing wrong
Nice.
with that.
You
And to
know.
all the girls out there, we want to make sure you know that that's okay.
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay.
Now, what has been your
Discipline.
What has been your worst experience? Do you have just a nightmare at whether it be a heckler, what has been your? Have you had a terrible experience on stage?
I can't say I've had a horrible experience because I mean it's all learning and stuff, and every crowd is different, and they're going to take your jokes seriously,
Sure.
or and I mean I've been called racist, I've been called an a-hole, but it was
Yeah.
they just weren't.
It's all fair game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I certainly make fun of myself first to let people know, like, okay, I'm making fun of myself,
Right.
And I mean, I do definitely play the stereotypes, but I mean,
Yeah.
there's a reason why they're stereotypes.
Right. Good point.
Sure.
You know? So if we can't laugh about it,
Yeah.
don't just stay at home.
Yeah,
you
Yeah.
know?
Jamie.
Yeah.
I'll be at home. I'll be sleeping.
All right.
He's gonna be curled up in a ball.
In a ball, crying
Yeah.
in the shower.
Every
In
Friday.
In the
Yeah.
shower.
Yeah, in the
Work
shower.
for Whitney.
Yeah.
That's true.
Good.
At least she was
Good.
clean
Yeah.
when she died.
That's
Yeah.
sad.
Was
That's a good
clean.
point.
It was. Is it too soon?
There's worse ways.
really.
No, that's not too
not on the
soon.
grotto.
People.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
She was eating a
The other
turkey
night-
sandwich in
other
the
night,
bathtub.
People thought it was too soon for Whitney jokes, and
no.
I'm like, oh
It's
god,
never
I
too
started
soon.
the
It's
day.
never too soon.
I started the day
soon.
after.
Yeah.
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 Still not too
and
soon.
Snooki's pregnant too.
Yeah.
You heard that?
She's
Yeah.
snooping.
Isn't that?
This isn't her first pregnancy, I'm sure.
Probably not.
We get
Sno-
that
Snooki's
abortion
from
What do you
going.
think
Sesame
happened to the
Street,
other
right?
children?
Snooki's from Sesame Street?
Isn't
No,
Snooki
it's from
Sesame
Jersey
Street?
Shore.
Oh,
Close.
Nice.
Maybe she
He's
was
really-
on
he's really up
I
with
don't
the
think
pop
she
culture.
would be on Sesame
I thought
Street.
that was Big Bird's friend.
No.
That's
Oh,
Snuffleupagus.
that's Snuffy.
Very similar.
Snuffy.
They're very similar.
Oh, I'm
they
sorry.
look
They do,
similar.
a
They're
little bit.
orange.
They're the same color.
They do.
You know.
Yeah. It's a very good point.
Yeah.
Well, now I want to give you a chance to promote your shows that are coming up. What do you have? You've got a ton of stuff coming up. As we said,
Sure.
you do this every 2 or 3 nights. You're out somewhere hanging out in a bar, doing some amazing comedy.
Yeah, exactly.
Getting-
Whoever wants
getting
to
wasted.
listen, getting completely wasted.
Completely
You know,
trounced. So if you wanna- so you wanna take
telling
it-
family stories.
So if you want to take advantage of Scott, you'd probably find him by the bathroom after
Oh,
one of his shows.
it wouldn't
and
be
just-
taking advantage. I mean,
Not at
you
all.
can't rape the willing.
Good.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what I keep telling Jamie.
What?
just go with.
I'm ending my stand-up comedy routine. So real quick, go ahead and promote your upcoming shows.
Sure. Tonight I'm in Hollywood at Oh My Ribs Theater, and then this weekend I'm at the Belly Room at the Comedy Store and Flappers in Burbank. Before I'm at the Ice House here in lovely Pasadena on Thursday night.
Yeah, that's right. And that's going to be a free show. If you stop by, you're a PCC student and you have your ID, you can get in for free. How many other comedians are going to be on that roster? Do you know?
Oh, there's a big lineup, like 40, 50.
Nice. And what time does that start?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
We
Shoot
won't get
myself in the
exactly.
head.
I wouldn't, and I'm number 50.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I don't know, maybe like 6 or 7.
Nice.
Gonna
So
boo
and
you off.
that starts at 8 o'clock. Boo you me off.
Yeah, we will. I will.
Oh, that's you know what? Any attention's great.
Jamie's
You
going
know,
to be your worst
we might
heckler.
get Jamie.
Is he?
down.
Yeah.
Professional
Boo,
heckler.
you suck.
You've created an enema.
Listen, if
In
I
him.
wanted to hear what you had to say, never mind.
Yeah.
I take my D out of your mouth.
Is it too forward for me to ask you to hear? I mean, are there some new jokes that you're working on? You want to test any material on us? Or is that a little too weird?
No, not at all.
I don't think we've done
Yeah.
we've
Not
done
at
weirder stuff
all.
already.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't think we can get much weirder.
Not much.
Actually, I can bring it down to another level.
I probably could.
You
too.
know,
More
Yeah.
weight.
we could definitely be. It might get very awkward.
All right,
in
Jamie,
here.
take your pants off.
Oh, you are Asian.
Where's that laughter?
Yeah.
You're
There we
kidding
go.
me
There
with
it
that.
is. Yeah,
Are
but-
you joking? Is that what you're packing?
Crowd was falling asleep a little bit.
Just
Yeah.
kidding.
All right, so let's
Just kidding.
hear some new material, stuff you've been working on, stuff that you
Stuff I've
maybe
been-
maybe you're not sure if you're gonna take it on the stage.
Oh gosh, I didn't know about this. I left my book. You know, I'm trying
Hmm.
to think what I'm talking about. You know, I was just thinking. You know, my father is. I don't know if it's a coincidence, but my father's from Queens, New York, and I don't. You know, he must have a special love for Queens in his life, because I'm here.
Nice.
You know? Yeah, exactly.
I don't get it.
You don't get it?
I don't get it.
Queens,
Yeah, come on.
get it?
King of Queens.
No. Oh,
Get the
gee.
laugh track ready
Oh,
for Brian. He's
sweet
going to
Jesus.
to tell him
I
what
have
the
to know
joke
when
is.
to.
Where the hell did this guy
I have to
come
know
from?
where the
Yeah.
punchline is.
Where
So
did
get
this
ready,
guy come
Alex.
from?
Yeah.
So you know, when I was home, you know, I'm originally from New Jersey, and I was home, you know, over the holidays visiting my family and stuff. And my mother, she keeps telling me, she's like, do people really laugh at you? Like, do they find you funny? Because I don't find you funny at all.
Because you're
I mean-
not.
They laugh at me because I'm hot.
Not.
Oh, because I'm not. We'll just say you said hot. So we're just gonna go with that. Well, thank you very much,
Told you, heckler.
Asian.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm Asian.
I'm Asian.
Amazing.
Jeez.
It's good.
Hope you're not driving. Let me drive home first
Yeah.
before
We'll give you a head
you
start.
get in the car. Give me a head start.
I'm Asian.
Asian. Yeah, we heard. Oh my
Crowd never gets
God.
enough of that one.
Beating my head with a so
Asian
so yeah,
sick.
my mother, I mean, she's very, very supportive, you know, but she did tell me, she's like, have you thought about doing porn?
Nice.
You know, isn't that wonderful?
That is.
My mother said she would rather see me do porn than do stand up, and there's less of a chance of family seeing me as well.
Well, and she wants you to
Yeah.
make money.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So my mother would rather see me getting drilled by 20 guys
Nice.
than
Yeah.
telling
Yeah.
family secrets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And
true.
it's not family secrets; there's secrets to her.
Yeah, priorities.
Because she doesn't tell.
Yeah.
Priorities, exactly.
I got
You know,
it.
it's the very Irish Catholic thing. Hush, hush, hush. We don't talk about
yeah.
anything.
Yeah, sure.
And then my father's Jewish. Oi,
Oh no.
Oof.
Ooh.
It's good. It's good mix.
guilt.
Yeah.
So I like to drink, but I don't want to pay for it.
There you go. That's good.
Yeah. Boom.
Good. Okay.
Cue the
There you go,
laughter.
Brian.
I got
You
that
get
one.
the joke, Brian?
I got that
Did
one.
you get it?
Now, kind of along these lines.
Sure.
Was there ever a time that you told a joke or did a bit that was a little too racy or offensive? Something that you really thought, you know what, maybe this is going to be a little weird, but it actually just turned out a lot worse for some reason.
Thankfully, not yet, I'll say.
Okay.
Yeah. You looking forward to it?
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've certainly got the ooh, oh. I'm like, oh, if you don't like that, you know, you're not going to like the rest of the stuff I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you might as well
Exactly.
leave.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I'm like,
Yeah.
get
People are
over it.
leaving.
People are leaving now?
Yeah.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Where did everyone... Oh, it's just me and the mic now.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
But you can hear Brian. So.
Yes.
So out here on the West Coast, where is your favorite place to do stand-up, your favorite venue that people should check out if they're
Oh,
really...
they're all great. I mean, they all bring such great crowds. I do love Flappers at Burbank. You know, it's a newer, comedy club, but I mean, there's something great about performing at, you know, like the Comedy Store, the Melrose Improv. That there's so much history there, and there's so many people, you know, living and dead that I think are just absolutely effing awesome. That I could say, oh my God, they stood on this stage as well.
There's dead people
Right.
there?
You know,
Yeah.
there's dead people there,
like Harry
or
Potter.
you know, even like backstage in the green room. I mean, like back, you know, how many people have done blow off this? You know.
That's a
Yeah.
good point.
And I'm
Yeah.
thinking, oh, the story. If I could, could have been there, not just for the blow, but
Yeah. Yeah.
for the
Yeah,
comedians.
yeah,
to
exactly.
say,
The fellowship,
you know?
the fellowshipping as
Right.
well.
Exactly,
It's not
exactly.
just the blow; it's
kinda-
the fellowshipping.
Exactly.
You know,
So,
camaraderie.
Yeah.
Well, quickly here, we're running out of time. How can people find you on Facebook and your website? Catch up with you.
You can find me on my everything is on my website, which is scottbackman.com. You can follow some funny stuff on Facebook and follow some funny stuff on Twitter.
Jeff, definitely check it out. Scott Backman. That's SCOTTBACKMAN.
Yeah, not like Michelle Bachmann,
No,
thank God.
definitely not. Definitely not.
That
Scott, thank you
crazy.
so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Really appreciate you coming
Okay.
by. We'll keep you informed
Yes.
of Jamie's stand-up comedy
Exactly.
career.
You ready, Jamie?
All right.
Okay, let's
All right,
go.
all right.
Are you Asian? You're Asian.
All right,
I'm
guys.
Asian, I'm Asian.
We're going to take a short break. We'll be Asian right after this short message. You're listening to The Grotto.